Okay. I'm going to periodically check if there is anyone here. If not, then I'm gonna finish ordering my pizza. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Alright. Pizza is ordered. I am very tired. Oh well. We have exactly 0 viewers. I am live. How to find my link, but here we go. I am live. I don't know how to find my link, so you're just gonna have to find it yourself. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, one of you is here. I don't know who it is, so and you're gone. Never mind. Hey. But I think that is a great cue to begin. I can't even ask how my volume is because there are no people here. But that is completely fine. Hello everyone. My name is Red Fortune, and welcome to my debut stream. I was supposed to be here last week, but I was busy, so now I am here. Man, I sure wish I had a second monitor so I could look at you guys, but I don't. So I'm gonna pretend you're there, and then I'm gonna keep going. Hello, okay. We're giga broken. No, we're not. Yeah, we are. We are super broken. Okay, nice. Hello. This is my introduction to myself. I am innocent chemical silo painter. No more. I don't do that anymore. But by chance, I was hit in the head by a stray rock and was brought back to life around Lunar New Year's, hence the name. See, this is what I mean by things are broken. It skips the slide when I tell it to not skip. The person who brought me back to life is this guy. He's a cool dude. Show. Check him out. I think he's gonna be at a convention or something at some point, at least according to his profile. So, thank you very much. Holy shit, there is a person here. I'm so happy. If there's just one, then that's plenty enough for me to talk into oblivion. Even though I probably know you already. That's okay. I'm glad you're here. And also second shout out. Thank you to Faye. You made my schedule. In retrospect, it might have been a mistake to not tell you what I actually wanted to do. And just kind of let you choose what I would be doing this week, but I appreciate it. Faye is a cool person. Check them out. They like to draw and sing and stuff, I think. I think they'll also be somewhere one of these days. Oop. Yes, these are the things that I like. I like ring wrestling, Arknights, Fate Zero, and people who like to look out of their windows. Ring wrestling is kind of like sumo, but without a belt. It's very fun. It's very physically exciting. And this image on the left was an image I made to taunt a prospective opponent, but then he didn't show up, so my efforts might have been fruitful. I don't know if I'm allowed to show like promotional art for other games here, so I just kind of put a square on it, but that's an Arknight's character. And yeah, people who look out of their windows are very important. They see the scenery and experience joy in their lives, and I also get to experience joy when I see them as well with a pair of binoculars. This is what I mean by it's broken. I told you it was broken, and now it's broken again. Maybe it's only broken on my end. I feel like my computer is struggling a great deal to maintain all of these technological things, but here we are. My dislikes: spiders, hedonists, and eggs. This thing on the left is a character from Diablo. It's kind of a representation of the first two. A very gluttonous spider demon thing. And eggs. I think they taste weird, no matter how you prepare them, so I don't eat them. But everybody I know likes to eat eggs, which causes me a lot of stress when I show up to a place and somebody has prepared an egg dish, and I am presented with the dilemma of turning my nose up and lowering my social credit with them, or choking down a dish of which I am repulsed by no fault of the person who made it. I am simply a egg hater. Yeah, so I know there's not that many of you here, so I'm gonna name you after a song about the Vietnam War. This should say Fortunate Sons, not People. But I think I forgot the exact name of the song when I made this presentation. And so you're going to be Fortunate Sons. If that one person in my stream is a woman, I'm very sorry. That's just the name of the song. So maybe you can have some impact on what you get called later on. Alright, now for the final slide. Oh, not the final slide, my schedule. Yesterday, I got locked out by the YouTube because you are not allowed to stream for a while after you first click that you want to stream, which is kind of weird. But now it's Tuesday, so we're gonna do both of the things in one day. But I have a pizza at I think 6:30 that I'm gonna have to get that pizza, so it can't go too long. But I know we've got plenty of time until then. Wednesday, drawing. I've never drawn a thing in my life, really, but I'll do my best. I was going to build Gunpla, but last Wednesday I came to this harrowing realization that I was completely dry on spare Gunpla models. So unless I get another one, I'm not going to be able to do that. I also don't own a hand cam. That's a big issue. But that's a much smaller issue than the Gunpla, because I think the Gunpla costs more than the hand cam. Whaling on FGO. Somebody I knew, their son was into FGO, so I also got an FGO. But I don't play FGO actively anymore. I will play FGO though that day. I'm sure I have a lot of currency saved up because they keep giving people currency to keep playing their game. So I'm definitely going to be able to do that. And a sumo watch party. Man, all of these are like genuinely difficult activities to complete because of circumstances outside of our control. But a lot of the sumo stuff got nuked because the copyright holder decided it was time to bring down the fist of justice on all the people stealing their sumo broadcast. So that might be a little hard too, but I'll do what I can. And this is for February 13th to February 19th because we're 1 week and 1 day late. Oh, if I didn't say it already, Faye drew this rendition of me. I appreciate it a great deal. I wish you'd put a lot of muscles on me though. I gotta be a big muscly steroid juicing dude. But you can consider this as me before I started taking steroids, which is also good. I probably should have stayed this way rather than ballooning myself up like a balloon. Okay, and I only really had one topic I wanted to talk about, and this is why you should give money to beggars. Back when I was a very young child in a faraway land, I was on a train. I was on a train to work, my first day at a new job, and I was approached by a very kind gentleman who was in a great state of need, or a great state of sneed, if you will. It was his birthday, and yet he had no money to buy himself a Big Mac meal from a local McDonald's. And he was very sympathetic in my eyes, in that he really wanted to enjoy his birthday, but he couldn't because he had no money. And so I gave him $20 so he could get his Big Mac meal. And it was only after a long time did I realize that it was probably not his birthday, and he was probably not going to use those $20 for a Big Mac meal. But I think the moral of the story is that if you give money to a beggar, you will make the world more chaotic, and I think that's a good thing. Whoa, there's 4 of you now. Holy shit, that's great. I'm so glad that you're all here. But now that I know you're here, I'm fired up. I can talk about homeless people and money and beggars for like forever. You will be here hearing about every homeless guy that I've given money to that I've ever come across. Back in the place I am from, there's a guy who asks for money outside of the Mexican place every single day. And he's a really weird guy. You know, the first time he asked me to buy him some tacos, and I obliged. I said yes. And he walks in there with me, and he orders 2 of the most expensive items on the menu. These monster pork cheese fries. Like, one of these things is a giant pile like the size of a durian, and this guy gets 2. I was pretty pissed off, but I still got them for him because he was a guy in need, you know? And the next day he was there, and he asked me to buy him some more tacos, and I said no. And a few weeks later, he had been there every single time I'd showed up to that Mexican place, and he was always there. And then he got a haircut. He didn't even look homeless anymore. It was probably at that point that I noticed this guy is without a doubt not really a beggar. This dude could get a job tomorrow if he really wanted it. And he didn't. I went over to that Mexican place last week, and he was still there asking for cash. And I see like the occasional dude get tricked into buying him some monster steak fries, and he just takes all that cash and runs with it. mean, it's kind of a cool dude, really, if you think about it. He gets to take money from stupid people for no cost to himself. And yeah, that's my story about the guy outside of the Mexican place. I think probably the only time I've not regretted giving money to a beggar was the guy playing Hava Nagila outside of the grocery. Okay, I think I've more or less exhausted this topic, and so, yes, thank you for coming to my debut, everyone. I'll do something more engaging next time, but I'm very tired. I returned from the why you should give money to beggars. Yes, that is why you should give money to beggars, because you're making the world more chaotic. If you get money and you just stick it in the bank, you're making the world less chaotic. You're bringing order to the chaotic whims of the universe. But if you give it to a beggar, you can guarantee they're going to spend it on something pretty much right away. And you know that something is going to cause some amount of chaos in the world. So, yes. I gotta go pick up my pizza because I don't have a car and I gotta walk there. Goodbye, everybody. My cursor is hidden, so I cannot end the stream. Oh, there we go. Alright, goodbye. I will see you tomorrow, most likely. If not tomorrow, then I will be dead, and I will never see you again. Thank you very much.